Bug. Do you seriously want to? Do you want the musical? Here. Hold on. No. You want the musical? I'll give you the musical. Here. We'll do it right here. You want the musical? I have had this tab open for like weeks now. Do you want the musical? I'll give you the musical. Is this what you wanted? Bug? I'll give you the musical. Yeah. I'll give you the musical. Here you go. Here's one of the songs. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I had the music muted. Forget it. This is stupid anyways. Okay, seriously. Hello. Okay, yeah, I'll actually do that sometime. I gotta check out the Japanese live action movies. I didn't see any. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that on my YouTube. I don't know what that was. What is that? I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Anyways, as I was saying, I'll check out the musical. I gotta check out the Japanese live-action movies. I want to check out the manga. I asked for it for Christmas. Hopefully I get it. But yeah. The Korean drama. What? Okay. Back on topic. We're not talking about Death Note. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, to this stream. It's gonna be a long one. I am telling you this right now. We will not finish the trial today. We'll reach the trial today, and we may get a decent way through, but we're not gonna finish the trial today. Like, I know there's a lot of like getting used to the game last time, and there's also all the tutorials. But even with that, the last trial was around 3 hours long. So, yeah. And if that's 3 hours, that is... Yeah. That would be 3 o'clock by itself. But we still have the investigation to go through. So, yeah, we're not going to finish the trial today. Alright. Let me fill you in real quick, Bug. What was the last thing you remember, actually? I need to know that before I fill you in. What is the last thing you remember? Alright, everything seems to be set up. I mean, hold up, let me just boot up the game. Let me actually boot up the game first.
Danganronpa.
You don't remember... Okay, hold on. Actually... Hold on. Alright, okay, there we are. You don't remember. Alright, you know, I could go up to the last stream and see where you last sent your... Like, the last message you sent. Because I remember... Yeah, I figured you fell asleep, because Beth was the only one sending messages for a while there. I don't know. We kind of just chilled out with everybody for a while. And then... Monokuma presented the arcade game. and then we got to play that, and I don't know the significance of it. They said that was the motive, but there was no names mentioned in the murder. It was, I mean, murder in the arcade game. It was just like a basic murder, and then like, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, and so after that, we had Kazuichi, tell us, hey, meet me at 2:30 at the diner, and then we did it. So he could go stalk on Sonya. And then I filled in the rest in Discord that you read. Basically, yeah, Photo Lady is dead. I suspect the Yakuza kid, which I can't remember the name of for the life of me. Like, I'm not, of course, not blaming you guys for falling asleep. It's not exactly, especially when it's, if it's not a class trial, then yeah, I can expect you to fall asleep. Especially when I always stream at night, and it's always like 2 a.m. Eastern time, at least. Yeah, I can completely understand. But yeah, that's what happened. Photo Lady did. That's all you need to know. Actually, hold on. Before we go, I want to see how many chapters are there. Oh yeah, I forgot. It doesn't tell us. Alright, yeah, let's get this show on the road. By the way, we literally just found her. Alright. Yeah, you know what? If you want me to, I can copy and paste into the chat what I said on Discord in case you don't remember. I went through, like, everything we know about the case so far. Before we even did the investigation, that's what we know. Oh yeah, Scout from TF2 killed her, by the way.
Damn it!
Hey Hajime. Before this, we were having a great time, right? We were excited about going to the beach, having a lot of fun. Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Oh!
Okay. Oh yeah. And the first time I should note, it was the first time in both the Danganronpa games where a body discovery was announced when we weren't the ones that found the body. Like, I was just like walking to the beach house and there's a body announcement. It's really scary. It's unexpected. Once I heard the dun 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 dun, I knew exactly what it was gonna be. I had a feeling. Had a feeling it was gonna come up. Oh yeah, and guess what? Last night when I was starting to get tired, I asked Beth, "Hey, should I quit the stream?" And I was just about to do it. That was 2 seconds before the body announcement. Imagine if I saved right there. Fukihiro, is that his name? All right. Yeah, that guy, that kid, that dude. He looks like a kid. He sounds like a kid.
Huh? Something like this. Hold it.
Those things beneath you. Careful not to step on them. What?
See?
The footprints. Oh, evidence.
Huh?
Right after a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial.
What the? You serious?
That's right!
Lies!
Hey!
Like...
Look, I have trust issues for Monokuma. Ever since the last trial, in Danganronpa 1, I mean, granted, it was Junko, but still, I have trust issues, because I don't know if I can even trust Monokuma anymore. like how much is true, how much he tells us. I mean, obviously he's lying that he doesn't know anything about the giant Hope's Peak looking building on the island, but
In other words,
ugh.
what's this? I don't like this. No way! Yoo-hoo! So,
You don't know if you can trust a guy, trust a bear forcing you guys to kill each other? Well, yeah, because Monokuma killed somebody, so why should I trust Monokuma? He killed somebody, tried to frame it on me, tried to frame it on Kyoko first, then me. Yeah, Bug, I can't trust the bear forcing us to kill each other.
it's the Monokuma File! Do your best.
This is gonna be an interesting trial.
Perhaps. So basically,
Yep, it's investigation time.
Damn it!
hey, 'cause it's bad. Well,
Actually, there's two people I suspect. One, Fukihiro, and two, Hiyoko. Because Hiyoko ran away crying from the beach house, and, you know, Mihiru, or whatever her name is, she's been missing since this morning. So it's not like the murder just happened. Well, wait a minute, you're right. Hold on, I completely look, I made that recap at like 3 in the morning, right after the stream. I can't even remember my own recap. Okay. Hold on. Actually, let me go back to that. I want to read this out to myself. Alright. So here's a recap, Bug, in case you missed it. Mihiru was missing that morning. This doesn't necessarily mean that she was dead since this morning, I guess, but that's not exactly important info, and the Monokuma file will answer that. She also attempted to bring food into Gido, who was tied up by Nikumaru and Kazuichi, but sent me instead because of the awkwardness. She may have attempted to do that again. Me and Kazuichi were at the diner from 2:30 to 4 o'clock after overhearing the plans from the girls. At an unknown time, maybe near 4 o'clock, we saw the Yakuza dude, whatever his name is, outside the diner, Fukihiro, acting defensive. It should be noted he was previously seen acting suspicious holding a package. We also met Ibuki outside the diner and someone else, I think. Then we went back to grab a bite in the diner and we saw Hiyoko running away crying from the direction of the body. After that, in order of appearance, we met Chiaki Akane, who had just gotten a fight with Nikumaru, covered in blood, Piku, who had apparently spent 3 hours swimming around the island to find any distant islands, and then Sonia, who was supposedly late because she was putting on her wetsuit. After going to the beach house, the body discovery announcement was sounded, and I heard Kazuichi scream and found Mihiru's body. And that's the entire recap. So, I guess Hiyoko running away from the beach house doesn't really matter? But at the same time, I don't know. For a body discovery announcement to happen, 3 people have to find a body. So maybe she just found the body and then she ran away crying and couldn't handle her emotions? So I guess that wasn't really make her suspicious, but I know who is suspicious, and that's Fukihiro. He is definitely suspicious. It's either him or like maybe Nagito. Because it's happened multiple times. We've had multiple murders where we think someone is the suspect, but in fact they're not the suspect, but they are involved in the murder. And maybe he is just involved, and it's not as black and white, and that's probably the case. But as of right now, I can really only suspect Fukihiro. He's the number one. I can't think of anybody else.
fine.
Oh, God, look at me yawning, and we just started. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. I wonder if there's gonna be like a redemption for Chiaki. Is she gonna become this game's Kyoko? Like, I know I keep saying that, but I'm looking for the Kyoko here. Who is the leader?
Understood.
Obviously not Dingito. That's out the window.
I'm gonna do it! Perhaps.
Alright. Come on, investigation time, baby. Give me it. Give it to me.
Hey,
Let's begin. Thank you. Alright, what does the Monokuma file say? The victim is Mahiro Kazumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. What? Huh. So she's been missing since this morning, but she was just killed? Oh wait, no, she wasn't missing this morning. We thought she was missing, right? But then she was outside the hotel. Never mind. So she hasn't been missing since this morning. I need to completely forget that then. Scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at the Shannon Beach. Cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries, and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. Hey guys! We've had the question answered of what happens when somebody kills themselves, but you know what I want to see? Actually, two things. One, I want to see the protagonist be attempt to be like one of the victims. All right, and I'm not including Junko trying to frame us for murder as one. And two, I want to see us catch somebody trying to kill someone else. I want like us to walk in on a murder. I want to see how that plays out. Now, granted, I understand why that wouldn't be the case. What I mean by walk into a murder, I mean like the person is actually killed. I understand why that wouldn't really be the case, because then it does just make a short trial, and what would you do there? Unless there's some kind of twist to it, but it's the person who actually killed the person that is the actual murderer. But you know, but what would be interesting for like conflict is if they weren't actually murdered. Because if nobody's actually killed, they're not guilty of anything. I mean, in terms of the class rules, I want to see that happens. I want to see how that plays out.
would be.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Guys, do you realize what's happening right here? Alright, Beth, I don't know if you remember, and Bug, I'm pretty sure that you were in the bathroom when it happened, but let's rewind. Okay. Do you realize what's happening right here? Do you realize what's happening right here? Okay, let's back up. In the library, right, we had the conversation with Sonia about Genocide Jack, right? This anonymous figure, you know, this girl who just killed a bunch of people. Ooh, I wonder who it is, right? And then she went on to talk about another murderer that covered their face and with a mask, and so we never knew who they were. Do you see the parallels here? Is this going to be another framed murder, just like the Chihiro murder, where the murderer is with like among us, but they aren't actually the person to do it? Not only that, but the Chihiro murder was the second trial, and this is the second trial, and this is the same trial where Genocide Jack was mentioned. I'm having trouble trying to get my words out, but do you see what I'm saying here? The parallels? I think that's kind of funny. I wonder if that's what's gonna happen here.
Huh?
It's a super fun anime with viewership surpassing 90% in my country. Oh, okay, so she's the anime nerd. Okay.
It cannot be.
Oh, Beth is not gonna like that. An anime that has a viewership over 90%? Is Sonia's country really alright? That's not called for, Hajime. What are you talking? How dare you?
I am sorry.
Wait, where is Sonia even from again? Is she Japanese? Japan. Alright. So she's the Japanese anime nerd. Okay, that makes sense.
It appears. Yep.
It's the same as a Twilight Syndrome murder case. So, from the other murderer that Sonia mentioned to Twilight Syndrome murder case to here, they're all parallels. But how is Twilight Syndrome murder case a motive, though?
Well,
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed in the game during the 4th day. Realistic image. Oh, this is so weird seeing an actual realistic image in Danganronpa. Think about how meta this is. This is so meta. God, this is weird.
hey, hey.
Did you also play that game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about that metal bat? Did you play it too? The case this time is strongly connected to Twilight Syndrome murder case. Yeah. How is it a motive? Why did somebody kill Mihiru in the same exact style?
That's wrong.
That's because you haven't beaten the game.
Hmm.
I'm not some girl gamer who talks about video games she's never beaten. Okay. How do you beat the game? Trash can, trash can. I always check the trash can. Crap, who do we ask? Oh my god, there's so many things to inspect. Oh crap, closet. Okay. Alright, so Buki's not gonna be any help to us. Kazuichi, probably not either. I wanted to call myself a little, so I thought about getting a drink from the refrigerator. When I opened it a few days ago, I'm pretty sure there was a large variety of drinks.
Man.
I guess I'm just imagining things. I mean, who cares about drinks right now? What are you talking about? What? What's that? Let's ask Peko.
I see. However, how suspicious. See?
You know the footprints from earlier? They were in front of the entrance facing the beach, right? Yeah.
Well,
Hajime and Kazuichi's footprints show that you guys were the first ones to go inside the beach house. These footprints are just the opposite. They're coming out of the beach house.
Hey. Huh?
Now that you mention it, Peko said she went for a little swim, right? Could this footprints be...
well,
Fortunately, I went swimming to scout the first beach. I don't know anything about this beach.
Maybe.
but still.
Huh?
It appears.
It's no mistake that these are the killer's footprints. But I have no clue who that might be. Could we just simplify all of this and ask to see everybody's footprints? Okay. In Danganronpa 1, I mentioned, what if we just got everybody to write something down to figure out whose handwriting was whose? Well, this is the same case. Can we just see everybody's footprints? That would make things so much easier. Please. I'm begging you. Alright, what do we have left? There's so much... There's everything on the screen. Alright, have you seen everything? No, of course not.
I'm sorry. You're so evil. Got it?
The shower room is evidence? Okay. Whatever. God, there's so much on screen. Beachside door. Okay. Mihiru is leaning against a beach door, the door that leads to the road. If she leaned on that door like this, it would have been impossible to open. Maybe Mihiru tried to run away when she was attacked, tried to crawl to the door. Evidence can be seen in the bloodstain on the floor. They're streaked as if she crawled through them. She used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door, and took her last breath. For someone as headstrong as her to run, she must have felt really desperate. Alright, well that's everything. I've already seen everything. Twilight Syndrome is an adventure game series. The first one was released in 1996. It's about a group of high school girls who go exploring in order to verify numerous urban legends. The player controls a character like a
Do you
side-scroller.
remember?
I'm pretty sure I said all of this earlier. Yes, you did. The series' 3 games were released until the year 2000. In 2008, a completely new game was released. As a fan, I was really happy. It even kept the same ambiance and gameplay as before. Other than that, a live-action movie was also made based on the game's original story. It's not really a forgotten series like Kmlkmljkl, I think. Guess that's about it. Alright, well, that doesn't really matter. What am I missing here? I've already inspected everything.
You.
Well, there's nothing left to inspect.
It appears.
Hold on, I want. Is there a mod that replaces all the pink, like, blood with real blood? That's gotta exist, right? That's got to. No, we already got everything in here. Also, we gotta look at the camera. Oh, okay, now I can just enter the shower room now? Okay, that was what I forgot to inspect. Hey, Connie, what's up?
What? Leave it to me. Now then. I'll beat you up. All right.
Connie's so energetic.
Hey, your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is what you.
What are they? Why are we going through all this effort just to inspect the window?
Yeah, because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscle.
A massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full body massages.
Oh. I shouldn't have asked.
How's the window?
Let's see. I see. So that's what happened.
Did you find anything?
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
Check it out. Hold on. I'll give it a try.
I craned my neck so hard that I started to worry.
This iron bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy. See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Then it's not impossible to go in and out of that window?
Yep.
Well, there are any footprints outside the window?
Huh? Like... So... I got it. You pissed me off. You.
Wow, okay. I didn't think that stupid iron barred window would be a truce bullet, but here we are. Oh, do I have to play the game again? Is there a way to actually beat that game?
Actually...
Games theme is a missing link. You know, it's a recurring theme for mysteries, right? It's got a hidden connection. Okay. Toilet. Kane. Please don't tell the others about that.
Yep. So...
Want to know about Twilight Syndrome, right? Then I think you should actually play it for
Let's
yourself. Alright. Never expected that person to be waiting there. Who? Who to be waiting there? Is it going to be Fukuhiro? No. Oh!
Hello there.
Oh! Excuse... What? 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 No. What? No. Huh?
Why?
Why are you here?
Oh,
How are you here? Did you hear? Apparently Mihiro got killed this time. Yeah, we know.
amazing.
Dude, I don't know how I feel about Nagito, dude. First of all, I don't know how much my sister knows about Nagito or her friend, but I can't understand how either of them just kin this character. Nagito's a psychopath, dude. I mean, my sister, she said she doesn't know anything about Nagito, and I think that's a good thing. Is there a Danganronpa 2 anime? Because if there's not, how do they know about Nagito in the first place?
Now.
Also, I can completely understand, why, everybody goes crazy about Nagito. I want to check something. Likes pretty things, dislikes noisy places. Alright. I can see why everybody loves this character. And why he became a meme.
It's Monami!
Hey, Monami. Why'd you unite Nagito without anyone's permission?
Yes?
Now.
Wow, even Hajime is mad at Monomi. What the heck did she do?
Man.
I already saw the true ending of that game, so there's really no reason for me to be here. True
Now
ending?
then.
Ooh, true end.
Hey, hey.
Hey, can I ask you something? Is there a walkthrough for this game? I feel like I'm just gonna repeat the same second day and fourth day again and then get a game over. So if there's a walkthrough, can you tell me about it?
Well,
You get the game over, that's the walkthrough. What do you mean?
want me to tell you?
There's a hidden command.
See?
You should have seen it too. You know, that thing that was displayed on the game over screen. Down 5. Oh my god. Are you serious?
That's right. Yep. Nope.
How does this have to do with anything to do with being a gamer? Oh. Oh.
Yep.
This is the real game. Twilight Central Murder Cases Truth Edition. Oh god. Oh, this is creepy. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this at all. We open with a specific murder case, a tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academy the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled that the incident was the work of a pervert who snuck into the school grounds. However, there was a secret behind that incident. Even before the janitor discovered the body, there were students who witnessed the crime itself. The students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they tried to hide the fact that they were the first to discover it. However, the tragedy befell those girls. Several days after the incident, one of the 5 girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. What in the world happened at this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first day and third day, you will be able to understand that mystery. All of the answers you seek are hidden in this Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Now then, let's start with the first day when it all began. Ooh. This is like every EXE game right here. This is a Danganronpa creepypasta. First day. Really sorry for keeping you all waiting. Jeez, we're gonna get late because we had to wait for Slowpoke Girl A. Hey, don't go taking photos without permission. Is Girl E here yet? Pervert has been spotted in the area recently. You should be super careful, Girl A. A chubby weakling like you makes the perfect prey. Wait, where was it? I love this music, by the way. What just happened? I don't know, I walked by the front of the music room just now, and then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Where's this going? Okay. Oh crap. She's dead. Found it, the killer's escape route. Yeah, out the window, obviously. So what does this have to do with the Mihiru case? Killer just ran out the window? They just wanted to run away, they could have opened the window. Why did I have to break it? That's a truth bullet? Broken fish tank. I'm sorry? Why are these truth bullets? They probably locked her in the music room so they could rape her, but she ended up resisting. God! Jeez! I don't know why these truth bullets from the game are being added. You know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body first. Jesus, that's sort of insensitive though. That's really insensitive. Third day. What happened on the second day? I forgot. Didn't make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet here. Like, don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me. I'm gonna look at this photo. On the day of the incident, I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom as I was going home. And I couldn't help taking a picture. What do you think these broken vase pieces mean? The sound we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of a window breaking. And if that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Uh-oh. It's definitely girly. someone found it, you'd be in trouble, right, girly? Is all of this like a parallel of what's actually going on right now? Is somebody defending somebody? There's something you're hiding from me. I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? Was in your photography club back in middle school? Oh. So, is girl D Mihiru? There's multiple ways you could interpret this. Just couldn't stand it anymore. You know, at first I tried to talk to her. Oh god, dude. What did she drop? Guy F? Okay. Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? Little sister? I'm trying to find the parallels here. Like, figure out what it's trying to tell me. I will never forgive her.
That's right.
The incident's first and third day are depicted in it.
Yep.
Now you've filled in all 4 events from the first day to the 4th day.
See?
Staff roll? Ooh, yes, please. Okay. Producer Monokuma. Director Monokuma. Supervisor Monokuma. Points and area Monokuma. Programmer Monokuma. Graphics Monokuma. Sound Monokuma. Cast Tsumuki. Koizumi. Hiyoko Moida Sato. Okay. I screenshot all of that. Producer Supreme Monokuma. Sumuki. Alright, hold on. Okay, let me go back to my screenshots. I have that I'm assuming in order of their names. That's who each of them are. Is it safe to say at this point that it's another like Hope Speak situation from the first game where they all knew each other and then forgot each other? Is that what's going on here? Alright. From girl A to I guess like guy F. Sumiki, Koizumi, Hiyoko, Mayoda, Sato, and then Kuzuryu twice. Alright, so I can't remember anybody's names, so I'm gonna have to use this. Okay, who's Kuzuryu? Oh, this dude. Okay. Wait a minute. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 names, and Kuzuryu is on there twice. Is he the murderer? Is that what it's trying to say? Alright. Wait a minute. No, Girl E is, right? Girl E is the murderer. Sato? Who's Sato? Which one is that? That name's not even on here. What? Who the heck is that? Sumiki. Which one's Sumiki? This girl. Alright. So, I'm Girl A, I guess? Don't I play Girl A? Alright, and I guess Girl B, C doesn't matter. D? Who's D? Miyota? Her. Ibuki. Alright. So what does it all mean? Didn't Girl E do it? Yeah, Girl E did it. But who the heck is Sato? And why is Kuzuryu's name on there twice?
See?
Miracle!
The game is a non-fiction game based on an actual past incident. A past incident? So we all know each other. We all knew each other, I'm assuming. Right?
By the way,
Non-fiction means an original story based on historical fact or records. Even if this is a non-fiction, you guys probably don't remember it. Well, that can't be helped. The school life you no longer remember is the setting for this story. Okay, I was right.
isn't that
At any rate, congratulations. Now, as for the ending prize I'm supposed to give you as a reward for clearing the game, I won't give it to you. Alright. There was only one ending prize, and in order to give it to the first person to beat it.
too bad?
Who was the first person to beat it? It was the envelope! It was the envelope that Fukuhiro had, right?
Aww.
Yep, I was right.
You,
Looks like there's something on your mind.
perhaps.
Monokuma probably said the same thing to everyone else who's beaten this game. This game is non-fiction. That's the missing link that exists in your forgotten school memories.
Um. Hey, hey.
Hold on. Hold on. Just hold on. I want to see something. I want to see if the names match anybody from Danganronpa 1. Like, if there's any last names I just so happen to forget. No, there isn't. So never mind then.
Leave it to me.
Also, if you want to gather your thoughts about the content of the game, talk to me anytime. Alright, thank you. What do we have left to investigate?
Hello there. You caught me? Man. Well... You don't know?
Characters who appear in Twilight Syndrome murder case, of course. The girls must be busy with their investigations too. It'd be a waste of time if we both questioned them, no?
Bye now.
If you want to hear what they had to say, you should come with me. I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys. Well, where'd they go?
Hey.
Airport, okay. Why the airport? Oh, I went the wrong direction. No, never mind. I went the right direction. Why the airport, though? Sumiki Koizumi Saijano Sayonji? Who? Whose last name is that? Man, it sucks not to be familiar with Japanese at all. Oh, Hiyoko. Never mind.
Wow.
I really wanted Fuyuhiko to come too, but he locked himself in his cottage and wouldn't come out for me.
Sorry.
So unfortunately, he's absent.
What? What the? Jeez!
Wait!
Hey. Well...
I really want to talk to Hiyoko. I also have an ultimate talent, or at least I should have one.
Why, you...
She played the Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Oh. Guitar!
What's the relationship between you and Mihiru? You mean that in a perverted way? No, not at all. Whoa. pretty sure it's safe to say Ibuki's like lesbian at this point, right? Can we say that? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Oh. Oh.
When I asked Mihiru this morning to go to the beach with us, she made this real disappointing face.
I see. I see. That's totally it. Aww.
I see. You don't know?
If she hadn't, she wouldn't have chosen these people to talk to. Because she beat the game, she talked to the people who appeared in that game. Just like what we're doing right now. Oh.
But still. Hmm.
Ibuki is a lesbian icon. I can definitely see that, even if she wasn't. She really matches that.
Huh?
What happened to Mihiru? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of? You tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
How mean. No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Isn't that right? It's obvious. Well... Hey,
That's weird. Bye.
She got off too easy. She's definitely avoiding. She is definitely avoiding something. Yeah, she's clearly suspicious.
now then. Bye now.
If she beat the game, then it's best we investigate there, I think. She might have that. I know who has that. It's not... It's Fukuhiro. Removing what's inside is a huge no-no. If there are others who want to investigate too. Alright. Okay. Whatever. look how ominous it is just seeing like the evil half of Monokuma just staring at you in the corner of the screen. Oh crap, she does have the prize. Well, wait a minute. If she has the prize, then what was Fukuhiro holding? What?
Yep.
No, I was only kidding.
See? No. Hey, hey.
Hey Beth, just out of curiosity, is there multiple endings to this game? Yep, I called it. See, okay, this one's a lot more straightforward. Like I said before, Monokuma's a lot more straightforward, like with the twists that we already know from the first game. While not, well, so far he's given like he's given us slightly more info, new info about what's going on here. But most of it has just been recapped for like the first game. Like everything that we know from the first game happened here. Like yes, they all knew each other before the events of this game. Girl B was in a bad mood because Girl A was late. Girl D tried to cheer her up by taking her picture. Is this the
But still.
uh let me see something. Let me see something. I want to see something. Let's compare. Well, I'll just be straightforward. It's the same exact room. So we know for a fact that they were, in fact, in Hope's Peak. Okay, we can confirm that. Interesting. I like this. Huh. But at what time were they in Hope's Peak? Anyways, we should probably get, more focused on the fact that there is a dead body. Is that Sonya? No, that isn't. Okay, never mind. It's just a girl. Okay. Actual photo of a dead body.
Oh.
I like how the game's pictures are like real life photos, and then here it's their art style. So it's funny. God, that is a lot of truth bullets.
Yep. Huh?
Is there something else? There's a note inside the envelope. Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get a game over, press down 5 times to reveal the game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. Whose sister? The Yakuza dude, Fukuhiro. Oh my god. Did Fukuhiro get his memories back, or does he already remember?
Wait. Time out.
Maybe the first person to beat the game and receive the ending prize wasn't Mihiro. Yeah, clearly.
Yep. Hey.
We have to find out who actually killed Mihiro, but there's not much time left. I need to hurry. Hey, Nagito. You came out of nowhere.
Now. Bow to me. Actually,
It's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints from the beach house, right? If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me.
So,
yep.
yep.
What? Bye now. Now then.
My,
Whoa! Hello there.
Oh yeah, no, everybody else doesn't know that Nagito's free.
What the heck?
big news.
Big news! I've discovered something very terrible. The smile on her face. Well, what'd you find?
Big news.
Huge news. What's the news? Sandwich Esperito mask that was next to Mihiro's body?
Listen.
The mask was not just used to hide their face.
Well,
Sparkling justice. I told you. Yep, I already know all this.
that is an order. Hey. No. Anyway.
I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game. Oh, that's so subtle.
That's weird.
However, as the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete, the center of justice that is pierced by justice, the lead star of justice.
Alright. If Hifumi was Reddit and Hiyoko was Twitter, then what does that make Sonya? That's a genuine question. What do we make Sonya?
That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Can it weeb? That is the question. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Well, do you have a minute? However,
I wonder. There are so many weird parallels. There are so many weird parallels between this and Danganronpa 1. God, I just don't know what to make of all of it. Oh my god, it's so weird. None of this is normal. This is definitely all orchestrated. Thanks to the mask, nobody knows about their true age or gender, making them very mysterious and invisible.
listen.
Wow.
I...
Huh. Well, what'd you find, Meekin? Tried my best to perform an autopsy, and I was able to find out Mihiro was definitely killed by a bullet to the head. She's probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. Every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. Looks like Mihiro didn't suffer. Wow, okay. There's no doubt she died instantly. So her body was purposely propped up on the door? Both murders, there's been an autopsy report by her. Okay, that's cool. That's cool actually having a nurse on the island. During the autopsy, I discovered that this in Mihiru's pocket. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they start suspecting us for no reason. Hyoko. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? When you come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. God, there are so many truth bullets. Look at this. Look how many truth bullets we have. That's absurd. This is, yeah, we are definitely not finishing the trial tonight. Alright, well, what else do I have? What does Kazuichi have to say? Dude, focus. Jesus, dude. There's a dead body like 15 feet away from you, and this is what you're worried about? Dude, what is this man? I can't believe he focuses on that.
No. Listen.
After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to this certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in to everyone's cottages.
Yep.
I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. Oh, wow, okay.
Now then.
Why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. After all, I went to all the trouble to gather this. I see. So the reason you snuck in everybody's cottage was you needed everybody's footprints. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said earlier, finally. Just get everybody's footprints. Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belongs to this person.
Yep.
It's Hyoko. Yep. Called it.
Well...
To be honest, the reason why I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She's shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
Perhaps.
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. The footprint I collected there was smaller than anyone else's, and I matched the footprint at the beach house. But what about the window? Dude, what about the window?
See?
Uh-oh. Cases are never as easy in black and white as this. Hyoko did not do it.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an to fight the decisive battle, the hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits. The class trial is finally raising its curtain! So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Class trial time.
Now then.
Whew. God, we got a lot to go through.
All right.
There is no escape.
Oh, crap. We're missing some people.
Why you?
Stop it!
Jeez.
Unbelievable.
No, don't do it, Monokuma. Monica, what? Huh? What? Is he evolving right now? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I still? Oh my god, I keep trying not to laugh so hard. I can't stare at it. I can't stare at a beard. I can't take it seriously. Oh, what am I staring at? This is not a robot. This is not a robot. This is an entity. I'm done. What is this video game? Are
Bastard!
please stay like this the entire time.
Anyway, see ya later!
This is bad.
Like,
Show some spirit. This too.
Monokuma, I swear to God.
so evil.
So... Impossible!
That is...
No, no! You... Yeah! Like...
Rest in peace, Byakuya. Alright, I actually got skills now, don't I? Yeah, I do. Alright, let me just set them. Real quick. That's all I got, right? Can I buy more? Will it let me? Do I even have enough? Oh, I do. Okay. What do I need? That's a good question. Increases bullet capacity. Allows you to lock on 2 statements at once. Ooh! Ooh, that's really useful. Yes, I'll equip that. Okay, is everything good? Alright, we're good.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, if you vote correctly, then I'll punish everyone beside.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Oh my god. The game has thrown so many like self-aware jokes at me at this point. But it doesn't get old. It's subtle.
So, it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
That was great. That was great. Yeah, Monokuma is like 20 of the characters in that staff role. It's probably... Crap. I don't know. I can't remember. What was it? Can I see the staff roll again, please? Is it not gonna let me? Oh, it's not gonna let me, is it? Speaking though.
I see. Girl A is probably Kmlkmljkl. That timid tone. Based on the list of names in the staff roll.
Why am I in a video game? That's art! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights. Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit.
Huh.
I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Yeah. Crap. Who was she? It was C, right? No. Crap.
Damn it!
I don't know. It doesn't give me the staff roll. I can't remember. Oh, then it was girl B.
I see.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete...
Anyway, let's move on.
Ibuki.
I see.
Girl C.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday. Let's move on to Girl D.
Yeah, let's just move on. That would be Hiru.
I see.
Girl D is my hero. The victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
That would be Fuyuhiko. Wait, what?
I see.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryu?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Older or younger sister? Would it be younger sister?
Damn it! I can prove it with this.
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right? I see!
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game.
I'm so glad I don't have to use truth bullets here.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there.
Oh, you know, I kind of agree with him here.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
Shut up,
I
Nikito.
was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the movie. Don't go making shit up, bastard!
Whoa, 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 wait a minute. If Girl D did the murder, isn't Girl D Mihiru? So did Mihiru kill his sister? But how would Mihiru kill his sister? What? Oh yeah, because of her friend. But like, is that really the motive to murder somebody? Is that really a good motive to like kill somebody because like they bully another a friend of yours? What if Mihiru is, what was it? The other murderer that Sonia referred to. I wonder.
If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
The reason why I haven't commented on much at all so far is because I just have no clue on anything. I'm just going with the flow.
When I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that. You're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
Oh!
I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why. I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer. Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
Who's Miss Sato?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Hey, no one cares about that.
Thank
Hurry up
you.
and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh?
Thank you.
What do you mean, mystery of the game?
Also, I would just like to acknowledge that this is Danganronpa 2, a 7-year-old game running on a gaming PC, and you have this like low-res chair. Look at the low-res chair in the back that Monokuma is sitting on.
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
Mom, such awful times we live in. Why did
Oh
this
my god.
happen?
I can imagine this like actual conversation happening like a kid's show.
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E.
They were so sarcastic with it.
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed. Crap!
Crap, I can't remember. Girl E wasn't the killer though. Girl E witnessed the murder? Yeah, that makes sense. Girl E wasn't a murderer, it was Girl D, right? I'm not wrong.
Crap! I see!
Girl E was the killer?
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
What Ibuki said? Ibuki has barely spoken in like a while. How far back are you? Are you having like, are you experiencing like any major latency? Because I don't know what you're talking about. Miss Sato, who likes white rice.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
Chiaki.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor.
Wait a minute. Was the... I don't remember the music room being on the second floor. Wasn't it like the third floor or something like that? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check something. Okay, yeah, according to the wiki in Danganronpa 1, the floor contains the music room. Alright, so... what does that mean? It's on the second floor here, but, like, if you compare the two pictures, unless it's just, like, some massive coincidence, or just an overlook from the developers, it's the same exact room, and it would make sense if it also took place in Hope's Peak. They even said Hope's Peak, so yeah, it's gotta be Hope's Peak. So, how's the music room on the second floor here? What does that mean? Does that even mean anything? Does that matter? I don't know. I think it should matter. I mean, this is Danganronpa. Details matter.
But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office. And when the five of them were
Also, wait a minute. I don't remember there being windows in the music room. In fact, I don't remember the music room being that small. That can't be the same music room then, right? Right? That's an actual question. What does it all mean? Is there more than one Hope's Peak? How big was Hope's Peak actually? That's a good... we should probably ask that.
They found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing game.
Hearing Nagito say ultimate gamer is just too funny to take seriously.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally need—
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
Oh my god, look at Taro. Look at Taro. Instead of an X, it's a fork and knife. Oh my god,
By
that's
the
so
way,
stupid.
Since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Alright.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, What did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from up to the front of the music? To go back to the music room, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4?
Ah, crap.
You wait in front of the music.
She probably used a hidden Twilight's hidden passageway as the world's...
After she killed the first, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music? To go back to the... You need to go through... Plus, at the other 4 girls...
At the entrance, heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's wrong. First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you've gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
He's Monokuma.
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
What is... I don't understand Nikamaru.
Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Is it a baseball bat? Is it a baseball bat? What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I need to tell you about regarding the white noise and announce out debates. Once some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with a silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear. I hear there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Okay.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass? Damn it!
Crap.
A weapon inside the music. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
Ah, crap. No!
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going
The investigation.
It's on that biggest...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on?
She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the... What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death?
Think you talked to her with the fish tank.
What? That's wrong?
Damn it!
Crap. What else could it be?
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Stolen swimsuit, broken vase,
Isn't the
photo,
cause of death a blow to the
crime
head?
scene photo. Victim's crime scene photo. One of the ending prizes is a crime scene photo of the victim after she was killed in the music room.
Think you attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation can...
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
No, wait, crap, why did I do that? What am I thinking?
A weapon inside the... What about
Crap,
broken
I
glass?
can't
Isn't
think.
the cause of death? Think she attacked her with...
That's too big to be...
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation...
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was... It should have had...
Was there a weapon with blood? She beat her to death with her fists!
Alright, well, all I can think is broken glass from the vase.
What about broken glass?
No? Crap.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation can...
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat...
Alright, okay, let's just look, okay, let's look at the... Let's look at the truth bullets here. There's broken window in the music room with the first... Okay, I need some drink, hold on. But the first victim was discovered. Normally you can't leave the music room without passing through the entrance hall. Obviously it can't be the swimsuit. I mean, if it's not broken glass, then I don't know what it is. The border to the head.
It should have had blood...
Was there a weapon with... She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them, it should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
No wait, crap, that was too agree, never mind. Crap.
A weapon inside the music. What about broken glass?
Crap, let me think. What was the murder weapon? What would make sense in a music room? Is it not the fish tank? I guess the fish tank was just knocked over. Is it... What if it's the window? That would make sense. What if it's the window?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be...
Then the piano.
Why are you going...
Let me just fast forward through all this. Time's up? Oh crap, I forgot I have a time limit. And the game over. Are you serious? Crap. And game over. Nope, yep, and retry.
We will never
Okay.
give up.
Maybe I shouldn't have set the logic difficulty so high. Maybe I should lower that. I don't know. Then again, these aren't games that are like... These aren't games that are necessarily really made to be played a second time. You set the difficulty for your first playthrough. So I think, I don't know, I think I should stick with the logic difficulty I have now.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
It's just the game. This game is very cryptic in like what it's asking you. I mean, it's still easy to puzzle to figure out yourself, but I don't know.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Didn't you talk to her with the fish?
That's too big to...
Then the piano.
Why are you going...
The investigation.
It's on that biggest...
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was used to... It should have had blood stains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on?
Can I refute that actually?
She beat
Is there a way to
him
do
with her
that?
fist.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Didn't you talk to her?
That's too big to...
Then the piano.
Why are you going...
The investigation.
It's on that...
I'm just trying things now.
If it's a weapon that was used to... It should have had blood stains.
Nope. Okay.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Yeah, I have no clue. I have no clue.
Damn it! A weapon...
Wow, okay. I can't believe these are as hard as they are. How do I... See, my theory was either A... I don't know if it'd be broken glass, but... I don't know. See, I was thinking, like, what if they slammed their head against the window of the, music room? Or, I don't know. It's a blow to the head, so it's gotta be, like, a blunt object. Well, that could be a window, right? But it's gotta be, like, a serious... like, a seriously heavy-duty object. So let me think. If it's not the fish tank... don't think the route has anything to do with it.
Isn't the cause of
It's not the
death a blow to
swimsuit.
the
Oh,
head?
crap! Then what else could it be? What else could it be, dude?
That's too big to be...
Then the piano.
Why are you going...
The investigation.
It's on that biggest...
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was... It should have had...
Was there a weapon
I just realized a dumb mistake
with her fist?
I may have done.
A weapon inside the... What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a...
Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
No? Wait, did I already try that? Crap.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room.
Oh my god, I can't... Am I too tired for this? Is that why? Or do I just suck? What could do that? A broken vase makes sense. But apparently that's wrong. And then I thought, okay, well, what about a fish tank? But I guess that doesn't make sense either. Like, if you slammed a vase against someone's head, that would definitely deal a serious blow, right? Well, what if you use, like, one of the shards from the glass? Well, you can easily dispose of that because it's just a shard of glass, right? So, like, what does the game want from me? I can't think of anything else. Well, I mean, I did good for Danganronpa 1, so, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired. Crap, I don't know. The game keeps telling me no, 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 but it's like there's... like, there's no... because of how they, did the breakable text here, it's... I don't know, like, how do I agree with them, or do... Personally, I think it's... No. Because the vase was found... Oh, yeah, that's right. The vase was found in the other room, so why would the vase have anything to do with it? So we can rule out the vase. So what about the fish tank? But apparently, like, according to them, it's too big to be a weapon? If it's not... Well, then all I can think of really is just broken glass, because that's really the only I could think of. So how do I agree with that? Yes, give me the answer. Just give me the answer. Screw it. I probably have the answer in my mind, but I don't know how to answer the question. Or I could be completely wrong, so yeah, please tell me the answer. Because, I mean, I am streaming, so we should probably move this along a little bit quicker. Stolen swimsuit and being... What? Really? Okay, let's review. Gravel? How is it gravel? Like, I remember gravel being mentioned, but, like, what? Okay, I'll just let the game answer the question.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation can...
It's on that big a scale?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that.
I'll let the game explain it to me. I must be tired, dude.
I got it. The killer must have...
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag? If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Yeah, but where would the gravel come from? This is such a weird idea.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a
Well, they said Ace Attorney. They said Ace Attorney. Okay, it doesn't. But that's like, it's. That's like That's like the easiest joke you could ever make. The easiest crossover, and they just straight up said it. Why is there not an official crossover? Is there not an official crossover? They just said Ace Attorney and Danganronpa. I don't know. They said Ace Attorney, guys. Roll credits. They actually did it. I'm so shocked. They actually did it. Yeah, but like stolen swimsuit and gravel is such a weird idea. That's like so random. How would you ever come to that conclusion? No, seriously. Don't think in the terms of the game. Think of it in a real life situation. After in this entire, like, if you were in his shoes, right? If you were in Hajime's shoes, why would you ever come to the conclusion of it being a swimsuit? And why the heck is, like, okay, when you get an answer wrong here, right? Everybody else is just like, no, dude, that's wrong because of blah, blah, blah. And you're like, ah, shoot, I guess I was wrong. And then you have to, like, guess something else, right? Why didn't anybody refute when I said, like, a swimsuit with gravel? That is so... What? Anyways, I'm still trying to fathom the fact that it just said Ace Attorney. I can't believe that. I have no words about that.
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
It's self-aware.
But the real important talk begins now.
Why would it be the swimsuit?
Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually...
Mihiru.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
The guy.
I see!
It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister. But...
Then who's Sato?
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
See, that's the thing. I don't even sure if Fuyuhiko remembers any of that. So, like, he can't really confirm it or deny it. Maybe he does remember. I don't
That's
know.
all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Oh, crap. I don't know who did it. Important shared point between Girl E and Mahiru's murder. How was Girl E murdered? I can't remember. How was Girl E murdered? It doesn't tell me. I can't remember. Alright, let's just think about how Mahiru was murdered. Oh yeah, duh! It's right here. Never mind. It's the position, right?
Crap.
Well, how do I point that out? Do I use a Girl E photo, or do I just... Or... like, what? It's a bat.
I can prove it with this. I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by
Mother
a
at
blow to the
Fuyuhiko
head
is a
with metal
Yakuza.
bat.
Yeah, I know.
There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
She was dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Footprints on the beach, middle bat, trash can, shower room, iron barred window. Footprints on the beach.
What are you saying, you accusing me of killing
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
No, crap, no! Stupid white text.
What are you saying? Accusing me of...
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko? She was at the beach house.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
No, that's wrong.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the...
Seriously,
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house, which means when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that...
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left, which means something happened in between those two events.
I'm from the future. Half-Life 3 still isn't out. Thank you, Future Beth. This is relevant to our game. How? Thank you for letting me know, though. When do you come from, actually? Hey, how's 2020 doing? You still in 2020, Beth? Future Beth, you still in 2020? How's Cyberpunk 2077, or is that not out yet? Well, what are you in 2023 now? Cyberpunk 2070. It isn't out yet, right? Okay. This joke has gone on too long. I'm very tired. I couldn't even speak right.
I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
She's very good at concealing her emotions until she isn't.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
She's obviously lying.
It's a lie? People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
Yes, we have a witness account.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Oh, I hope she is the murderer. If she is the murderer, then that means that Beth defends the murderer.
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk.
No, that's wrong.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
C, so Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed here.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
I agree.
It's the truth. Deal.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
Dang.
Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Alright, hold on. Does she claim that she wasn't running by the diner? Because she definitely was running by the diner.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Here!
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
I love that dude. I love Gundam. I love him so much.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it? It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island, which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Jesus, dude.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stuck.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Who, dude?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding in... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mom.
Apparently there are a lot of these inside Hiyoko's room. Each bag comes with 4 flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Oh, wait a minute. There's no yellow.
And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the dwarfies and the rebels blocked by the body. So you were forced to...
And that's how you left your footprints.
I shall render my verdict. Hiyoko is the sinner.
I'm telling you...
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding... So that's when you dropped the... No, that's wrong.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one
Yeah.
who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene is yellow. Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's no mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gum. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this?
Then why were you running and crying earlier?
I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch!
Oh my god.
Just because of a little gummy?
How he pronounces his words so aggressively is magical.
Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet. We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true. That's an important piece of, and we can thank Mahi.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's right. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
We're not done with Hiyoko. There's still a huge...
You're talking about the footprints.
It's true. That's an, and we can thank Mahi.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength.
No, that's wrong.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry.
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Amen. Respect woman. America 2020, baby.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked it. That's why there were bloody drag marks.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the...
Seriously? Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
Wait, let's rewind. Let's rewind for a second. Killer, of course. Story. That's why there's no body. There were bloody drag marks before. Why the killer lost her? She's a killer. Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood. Okay.
I won't let you look down on me!
Oh god. Now it's this.
We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer! If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed the fact that Hyoko was at the beach house. Can be proven
crap.
by the footprints in the sand. Did you get all that, you bastard?
Crap, I know what I need to disprove.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Allow me to cut through those words. Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
She can't do that because she can't tie her own knot. Yeah.
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hyoko mentioned this before. Which means Hyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes,
point.
if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Oh, that's a good point.
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That actually sounds pretty cool!
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right?
No,
It's okay
there's still one thing that
I'm
doesn't
not the
make
killer?
sense.
Yeah, seems like it.
See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru.
There's one thing I want to know though, Hyoko. Why were you running and crying?
Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person. You guys are stupid. Hyoko, please don't cry.
Look, everything is pointing to Fuyuhiko right now. Everything is pointing to him. He has something to do with the whole murder mystery game we played. Okay, it all points to him.
Shut the hell up, pig barf. I hope you get a hangnail and die. I'm sorry.
Hey, Hyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already. So, can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Damn it! So that was a lie? 'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time,
Yeah,
we were
right.
supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I just real live. Yeah. Oh wait, crap! Wait a minute. Didn't Hiyoko write this letter? Yeah, it's the same exact letter. Like, okay, so Hiyoko obviously didn't make this letter.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
I can prove it with this.
This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had? Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter...
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Both letters.
I see.
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters, confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with...
Alright, let's think about this. Clearly, the murderer didn't, like, forge both these letters expecting him to, like, get away with it without acknowledging these two letters, right? I mean, why would you... I don't know. Did he even expect the letters to be used as evidence in the murder or not? Because, I mean, you can't, like, make letters that are, like, entirely identical other than the name that was addressed at the bottom and expect to just get away with it. I don't know.
And this part, let's keep it a secret. Until then, the killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then, Mahiru's killer.
Really? This is really terrible.
This is me when Byakuya was killed.
I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so...
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something. Medicine?
Uh-oh.
That medicine.
Chloroform.
Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even...
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
When I woke up, I was inside a small closet, and when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
That's clever.
Everything...
Why are all the murderers in Danganronpa so clever?
That's horrible! I didn't do
Do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That
He's going on
is
another
what
one of
a
his
class
rants.
trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
Sounds like Makoto.
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Thank you, Dachi.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's a splendid
Thank
power
you,
of
Bonomi.
teamwork.
You know, it's nice to have some positivity every once in a while.
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
He's asleep.
He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Uh-oh, what's about to happen? Oh, class trial suspended, never mind.
Well now,
Oh yeah, remember that stupid, like, 1 minute, like, agreement we had? Where, like, every time he says despair, we replace it with bees? Yeah, do you want to try that again? I'm not gonna last. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Hey.
Without further ado, the answer is...
correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
What?
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that. Oh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there? Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't. Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid.
There's only one person we know that went to the beach house. Or no, there's only one other person we can think of that we saw that wasn't in the diner with us, and that was Fuyuhiko.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? No, that's not. Please. Oh no, God. If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. What? During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created by an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal and the final destination of this. The what course? Synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. What? Break. What? Is this a racing game? It's run 2. Oh my god, it's run 2. Alright. Move with the mouse. Accelerate control key. Brake, right mouse button. Jump. Okay. Oh my god, it's literally run 2. It's literally run 2. Oh my god, you're not kidding! Yeah, I've played enough Run. When did the killer arrive? After Hiyoko? Before Hiyoko arrived? Oh, crap. Okay, so I guess we're not referring to the... gummy bear thing. This is fun. There's a lot more lags. It's an actual video game. When the killer leaves the beach house before Hiyoko left. Ah, crap. After Hiyoko left? Crap. I'm trying to think about two things at once. This is hard. What? How? After Hiyoko left the beach house? Dude, it is 2:32 a.m. and I'm like trying to do two things at once. Crap, I didn't mean to go to the beach. It gave me a split decision. Now when was the killer? I couldn't even read the question. I literally couldn't even read the question. I just guessed. Oh my god, this is a nightmare.
It's all coming together.
That was embarrassing.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm...
Oh yeah, you can break. I forgot. Oh my god. I'm so gone right now.
Crap!
Yeah, I just wanted to see what it would say. Alright, I don't know. Where would the killer hide? Outside? She said it's not in the shower room. Crap. There's a time limit, you know. Even F-Zeros run Hunter.
Crap.
Why are there... God. The lockers? Those aren't... that's the closet right there. Hiyoko was in the lock... Hiyoko was in the closet. She said it can't be the shower room.
Crap.
Then it has to be like outside, right?
Crap.
Why would it be in the closet? It doesn't make sense.
Here.
How? Excuse me?
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko, no.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
The surfboard case.
Here.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case? But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place, because we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think. Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Alright, hold on. How many more truth bullets do we have to go through? The trash can, the mask, the window, the broken fish tank. I don't know. I don't know if we have to worry about this stuff anymore. I don't know. I think we have a little bit left to go. I think we're gonna call it a night. I'm just trying to find a good place to end.
All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
Is that a reference to something? Because I didn't get that.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
What blood?
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
What blood? Are we talking about
Now,
the
let's
streak
start
of
the
blood?
argument, shall we?
Now that I shall explain the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point on, oh, truth flashback. Oh, I thought it was gonna give me absorb bullets. If you hold down, oh. So it's still truth bullets. Never mind. Absorb truth bullets. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's literally the same thing.
What did the killer do with the blood on their...
Maybe they simply washed it.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower... What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floofed.
As someone who flushes their shit it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Ah, crap. I don't know. If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction. What's the
What
contradiction?
did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to
Washing
use
it
the
off would have been
shower.
impossible.
Oh, what about the wetsuit?
What would make it possible? That's a good question. What would make it possible?
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower... What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit it would definitely clog...
Maybe it's the other way, or perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Well, there's
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other... What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, it would definitely clog the...
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved...
Let me think about this. Okay, I think I'll solve this and call it a night, but let me think about this. How would someone actually do this? Okay, if they can't use the shower, obviously they're not gonna like shove their suit into the toilet or like get inside the toilet, right? And I'm assuming the only way to access the ocean without leaving any footsteps would be to go through the window. But how would you get through the window without like a second person or something to holster yourself up there, you know? Would it even be a wetsuit? I don't know. How would you wash off the blood? It has to be a wetsuit, right?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they
crap,
moved
was
the
that
body.
not
If they
long
used
enough?
something other... What did they do with the blood?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog...
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off...
They didn't have to use...
What about the wetsuits in the closet?
Maybe they wore one when
Wait,
they moved.
what?
If they use something other than the shower.
Why
what
isn't
did
it
they do with the
absorbing?
bloody They cut it up and.
Why isn't it absorbing? If you target a weak spot, oh, it has to be a weak spot. Okay.
As someone who flushes their, it would definitely
Never mind.
Maybe it's the other way. Perhaps someone other
That
than
narrows
maybe
it
they
down.
were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply.
They couldn't use the shower, so washing
It off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the
Right.
shower. What if maybe they wore one when if they used something other than the shower?
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply.
They couldn't use the so washing it off.
They didn't have to. What if maybe they wore one if they used something other than the shower? What did they do with the blood? They cut it up and.
As someone who flushed, it would definitely
Maybe it's the other. Perhaps someone other. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I got this. Oh, never mind. Apparently time's up, even though I just solved the mystery. Okay, well, I guess I just game over. That's stupid. If they backflipped out.
We will never give up.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply.
They couldn't use the so washing it off.
They didn't have to. What if maybe.
You can't agree with any statements with the absorb bullet you have, right? You can only use it to refute arguments, right? And if there's only two weak spots, and of course that means you absorb one and shoot it at the other. So obviously there's only two
If they use something other than the
combinations you can do
shower.
here.
What did they do with the blood? They cut it up and.
As someone who flushed, it would definitely
Maybe it's the other. Perhaps someone other. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply.
They couldn't use the shower, so
Washing it off would have been impossible.
No, that's wrong. If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
something other than the.
The drinks in the refrigerator, right?
See? Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Alright. No.
In theory, but that's impossible.
Alright, you know what? No. We're gonna call it a night. We're calling it a night right here. Right here. I'm tired. Okay, let's just reflect real quick, okay. It's obviously, it's gotta be Fuyuhiko. It's gotta be Fuyuhiko. I am dead set on it being Fuyuhiko. Everything points at Fuyuhiko, okay? From the mini game, well, not a mini game, well, yeah, it's a mini game, to, I mean, that's pretty much explains it all, to him being the only other person we saw, other than all the girls that went inside the diner with us, to his suspicious, he had the folder! Dude, he had the folder! Or, like, maybe those are the letters he's gonna put in the mailboxes? Like, it's gotta be him. It's definitely gotta be him. I don't know when I'm gonna finish the game. I don't know when I'm gonna finish this trial when I'm gonna stream next, but it may not be tomorrow. I don't know. It's gotta be Fuyuhiko. You can't convince me otherwise. You can't. How much more do we have left to go? Cause it's like 2:49, and like, there's still a decent amount like you have to go through even after you like finish the trial before I save and quit. Like, it'd be appropriate to do it right when the chapter ends, but you still have like a bunch of like, you know, story to go through after the trial ends. So yeah, I think it'd be appropriate if I just ended off the stream here. You know, really taking my the time out of my day to play a video game. It's just like playing any other video game. The only difference is that I get to play it to two other people who are my best friends, and I just, you know, that feeling is just really great. So, it's the fact that you guys take the time out of your days to come to watch me play a stupid video game every single stream. I mean, granted, it is Danganronpa, which is story heavy, so you're here for the reaction. I think that's just really cool. So I just wanted to say that. I thought about that when I was in the bathroom like a couple hours ago. Well, good night, guys. Thanks for coming.